First, we're going to prepare the left and right barge board. So we need to take the paint off the top of this section here and on that section, and the same on the other one. So we just need to take the paint off the top there and across here. So I'm just going to use a scalpel blade, just as a pretty blunt one, just to scrape the paint off. We're not taking any of the plastic off. We're just taking a bit of the paint off. So and I'll use a sanding stick as well. Just drag it across just to roughen it up and just to take the paint off. There we are. That's that one. We're not going to be using it on this issue, so we're just going to be storing this part, but we are just going to prep it. So we'll do this bit as well. Just run the sanding stick across it lightly, not sanding it, but just taking the paint off. We are. I don't know if you can see that, but the paint is off. Next, we're going to assemble the deflector. Notice there's 2 pins there and 2 holes on this part, so it will fit in like that. So we need to put some ABS adhesive on it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of masking tape across the edge there. Put some glue on, and then we'll put that on and then just check that it is actually a square. So I'm just going to put some ABS adhesive along the edge. Right, line that. Look. Right, so just going to wrap the tape around that and just check that it's square. So if I just put that on down on the table, and you can just check it's in square. So I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to leave that to go off by the side, and then we'll do the opposite one. Same again. Okay, these 2 are now done. Next, we take the deflector stay. You can only go one way. If you notice the shape on there and the shape there, so that will go in like that. So we take a little bit of adhesive. There. Locate it in the recess. And just hold it for a couple of seconds. Yeah. So that side is done, and I'll do the same for the opposite. So just check the fit. Feel it like that. So I'm just going to get a bit of adhesive. And that. Just hold it there for a couple of seconds. Okay. So just check the, I'm going to just check the alignment of them. Yeah, that looks fine. Next, we've got two deflector fins that we need to fit on. So they will go, there's a little cutout there. And this then will go, if you notice the shape on that, that will go into the location there. So I need to put a little bit of adhesive on this section here, stick that in, and then I just need to make sure that it's in square. So I need to check that it is square from that end, and also the gap on this end is equal right across. Right, looks right there. And it looks pretty good that way. So I'm just going to leave that dry, and then I'll do the other one. So them two are done, and we got that, and there are two little stays here as well. So we're just going to keep these now until probably next couple of issues. Right, next we take the seat. The seat has to slide in there. The base of that there sticks onto the base there, and these sections tuck under the cockpit sides, and we screw it together through there on two type E screws. Right, squeeze the front of the seat forward, pop that in, so that lines up with the front down there. Then we tuck this under here, like that. Just double checking down there. Just push the seats down, and then we'd put the E-type screws. Next, we are going to glue the seat belts to the rear there. So we got the two, notice there's two pins, and there are two holes at the back here. So we're going to put some adhesive on these, and then we'll just pop them in the holes at the back. That's one in, and then I'll do the same for the other one. Right, a little bit of glue on the pins. Locate. Yeah, so they just click in. So I'll let that adhesive go off. There we are, as you can see that. So I'm just gonna set that aside to go off. We're gonna put the steering wheel back on, and then so it's the steering wheel. Make sure it's the right way around. So I'll go back on there. And then I'll set that aside with these pieces. And these until we need them at a later date.